It's not about you can eat your cake. Everyone can eat their cake and potato. The whole point is like the cake is a...
So I look at it in two ways. So I personally feel like that person has taken me from one space or level in my life to another. So I'm forever grateful. And I also, in the same note, feel like if I was to ever be in the space that I could repay in any way, shape, or form, that I would. You know what I mean? But and the other side of me is like, you can't take it back anyway, so it doesn't matter because you've already placed me at this space. So it's like, yeah, unless you want me to fake be with you to keep my shit, then let's just be friends, and it didn't work, and that's that. But you got to continue to, you know, your credit is gonna get messed up. I don't know.
But he continued paying it.
He did continue. He's
He's still paying it.
Yeah.
And you with another dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's been like I've been with my guy maybe like going on 1 year, and he's been paying my rent.
But I would love to meet your guy. I would really love to meet him because those men are rare.
I
want to get some work.
And one man want to stay in that house and another man is paying the bill. I gotta question him because there's no man that's gonna be like, I just don't know him. That's like, this nigga still, once he finds out, like that nigga still paying the rent here, he gonna be like, nah, we gotta get in the crib.
He knows?
No, he know I gotta. They both. Everybody know everything.
Oh, he's nice. He's nice.
My man feels like while we have this opportunity, let's stack our bread.
Oh,
so when you know, when it's
like you, then that's why y'all together.
The amount of dysfunction in this fucking video, bro, is triggering. If I was with a girl and I found out her ex was still paying the bills, bitch, you also my ex. That's crazy. That's crazy. Unless it's like alimony from an ex-husband, he just paying the bills willy-nilly. That's sus. That's sus. And her being like, yeah, like, you know, if I can do this thing to support my... That's weird.
That's weird. It is weird.
We gonna stack our bread? So you're seeing your ex as an opportunity to get ahead? Nigga.
That's super weird.
Listen, this is the new age, you know, where people just... And you know, people openly admit, yeah, I just throw bills at the girl, you know what I mean?
The ex is paying the bills.
Cash app. Yeah, I cash out her like... Man, this shit's so common.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's like, what is it that you're paying for? What are you...
Why?
But anyways.
That's what that is.
I don't
Y'all
know.
two are both like, we're trying to come up.
I wasn't sneaky because if I was sneaky, I would have stayed with the man.
No, I don't mean sneaky like you hiding.
I would've, yeah.
What I'm saying is your man is on some like, oh, if that nigga gonna pay the rent, then we gonna come up off him.
So your man think he's a sucker.
I mean...
And he thinks that nigga is a sucker.
Yeah, my man does think that.
You think he's a sucker?
He thinks that.
Rightfully so.
So the man who's taking advantage of the sucker is, in my opinion, pathetic. But the guy who's being played for a sucker knows this and still pays the bill is an even bigger loser in this whole thing. It's like, damn, I'm out here doing her a favor and they out here playing on my name?
Mm-hmm. Both of them. Both of them, and she let it slide.
He thinks that, but I don't think that. No, that's my friend.
That was your little brother.
I feel like
your little brother.
If it was
that's my friend. How many friends are out here paying all your bills?
You friends own him.
How many of your friends are out here paying all your bills? How many of your friends are coming through and paying your rent? How many of your friends are coming through and setting you up in a spot and paying for? Tell me, do you know? Friend, no, boo boo. No, boo boo. This is your mark.
Your mark.
Yeah.
Speak on it.
It's like when someone gonna scam somebody, they get a mark.
Right?
They'd be like, I could get
that.
you.
Get you to do that.
Make you mine.
Yeah.
And then extract from you all the resources I want. Because you are susceptible. Right?
Yeah.
Scam artists know how to pick. Well, scam artists sometimes do the mass thing, but those who are more personal, they'll have their marks. They'll go for certain age groups. They'll go for people from certain backgrounds, people who don't have any families. Same thing for like criminals. Like it's the same nonsense.
What's the difference between this and your friends paying your bill? Like a bill, catching a bill. I know you in the top spot, whatever. Let me grab that bill for you. What's the difference?
What do you mean, like a food bill?
No, not just a food bill. Groceries, whatever. You know, your friend's in need or whatever.
A grocery thing is a completely different thing. If my friend is struggling one-time grocery, but I'm not going to subsidize him for months. I'm not going to put him up in an apartment. Hey, bro, you need a condo?
There's a difference.
200 B. Jeez. What, nigga? No. Now it becomes like, my friends, I can help them in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I know.
Do I look like universal
I know.
credit?
No, you don't.
Do I look like welfare?
Neither.
Okay. Do I? If you think I am, nigga, you're moving mad.
Mad things. But yeah, there is a difference.
If, like,
Your father.
Ready?
Let's be honest.
I have a son. If my son was well off and he decided to put a woman in a car, I would feel like that's disrespectful for you to take. You should have never put that woman in that
I don't
got
agree with that.
That's how I feel. And I raised
that money in that car.
Then he should have thought of that in the budget from day one when he initially got the car.
So when a
You know what I
girl-
mean? Because
Basically, it was hard.
but if you're open about things like I was in this relationship where it just wasn't working, but we remained friends and he was still paying that during our friendship, and then maybe like 5 months later I got with my guy, you know, you're not gonna stop.
So this has been going on for more than half a year.
Yeah.
Ideally, yes, I've dated a guy who was very wealthy. When we separated, he was still paying the bills, right? Under the contingent and the understanding that I'm not fucking with nobody else. So I hid that I was in another relationship for a while. Did I ever discuss with the other significant other that this man was still paying the bills? Like, yes. But you know what happened eventually? Eventually he said, yo, if you're going to be with me 100%, you got to move out of that apartment. Whatever attachment you have with this man, you got to wrap that up. Or you're saying to me that you're trying to have your cake and eat it too, which is a bad analogy because if it's my cake, I can eat it, right? All of it.
I think you misunderstood the analogy. Having my kid eat it too. It's not about you can eat your cake. Everyone can eat their fucking cake, you potato. The whole point is like the cake is a... No, that's so stupid.
It means that you have a cake, and if you eat it, you don't have a cake no more. I'm glad you caught that. I thought I was the only one. That's not what it
If your cake is there and you eat it, your cake is no longer there, right? You can't have your birthday cake. You can't have your celebration if you ate the cake.
Because it's no longer. I'm glad you caught that. I'm glad you caught that.
That's a stupid analogy, because
you know it's your cake. You should eat it because it's yours. You know what I mean? Like it's your cake. So you should have your cake and eat it because you know it's yours. So it's my cake. I can eat it, right? That's not what it means. That's not what this.
hold up, 1 second. Let me compose myself. I feel like you ever imagine you go up to a girl, you be like, man, life is like a box of chocolate. And the girl's like, so you just eat it? It's like, no.
You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, you can. You know what you're gonna get. It's written on the box. All the flavors is there. You got cherry chocolate. You got the white chocolate. I don't really like those. You got praline. Then you have sea salt and caramel. Ooh, I like that. I like me some caramel. And then you know exactly what you're gonna get. It's written on the box. Is it written like the flavor of?
But the thing about it is, it's like who's getting he still has a piece of you. So now I have to decide what kind of future I want with this other man. Is he just something to fly by night and I'm having a good time with? Because if that's so, then I'm gonna have my cake and eat it too. I'm gonna keep this one paying my bills, which is lovely, and this other one doing whatever role he plays. But if I'm trying to take it to the next level, then at some point, even me moving into a man's house and that bed is already there before I got there, we gotta get new furniture, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. It's time to get a new mattress and everything. I don't want the mattress you've been sleeping on with the other.
So fucking incredibly stupid. Imagine if you got your favorite bed in the world. You fuck some broad, then you meet the girl of your dreams. Y'all get married. She's like, throw out the bed. You fuck some. What? What a waste of a bed. What a waste of a bed. This is so stupid. No wonder you need somebody else to finance your fucking life. If you throwing out a whole nice bed, cause somebody else slept in it, nigga. Bitch, I know you don't stay in Airbnbs.
That's because
I know you don't stay in Airbnbs. What you mean? Have you ever stayed in a hotel? Do you know how many people fucked in that bed?
Yeah, that's not a rational thing. That's a mental thing.
Stupid.
That it is.
Press play.
Because you wouldn't go in hotels. You wouldn't go. You know what I mean? They don't change the beds in hotels. Sometimes, depending on the hotels that you go, they don't even change the bed covers.
Bro, low IQ, just press play.
I mean, all right. I mean, now look, I was with you. Now, Holiday.
Yeah.
The man met your beautiful mother. God bless both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Why this man gotta buy a whole new damn house? Let me talk though. All right, I'll let y'all go. Like, let's be realistic. If I meet a woman that has a beautiful condo that her man has bought her, and I walk in there, the last thought on my mind is like, oh shit, she was getting fucked in here. I gotta buy her a whole new condo. I'm not doing that.
Thanks, Guapo.
Here's the thing: this man's not seeing rocket science. Is that these girls sound so stupid that you hear something like, "If I meet a girl, I don't need her to buy a new house." Cause you know, it's not rocket. These girls sound so stupid that you're like,
obviously, y'all
what a breath of fresh air.
Y'all are not paying for it. Cause
yeah. If you have self-respect, you don't allow some of this stuff to happen. Like, this is so outside of the realm of my existence. I'm just like, who raised y'all? But at the end of the day, some people allow this. You know, it's like. People will only go as far as you allow them most of the time. Yeah. And the truth is, a lot of people allow all kinds of fuckery into their life. So there has to be some measure of accountability on his end for getting played like a dummy. You know, and as far as she goes, like, she's delusional. She's talking about, like, well, I invested my time and my effort into him. She's talking as if, like, there's some measure of respect. But then she also got a boyfriend who's clowning the dude and looks at him like he's pathetic. Mm-hmm. So it's all just a facade. It's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. And like I said, man, listen, if they're tricking, then pay for the trick. But a lot of y'all need to doing these cash apps and pretend like it's not tricking, okay?
It is.
If you let dudes pay your bills and do all this stuff and they get to bang you, you a hoe. And it's okay. But let's stop this whole respectability bullshit. Like, no, it's fine. Just be a hoe.
You're using your assets, which is fine. But, I mean, I'm not saying that it's okay. I'm saying that it's expected.
But to me, I was watching this and I was just cringing. That's very much my whole reaction. Anything else you want to add?
No, there's nothing. You said what you said.
Yeah, all right, then. Let us know what you guys think in the comments.
You should have your cake and eat it too because it's yours.
So stupid. That was a dumb fuck.